This is the Tinico Flow One S7 Pro. It is the game-changing wet and dry vacuum cleaner that Tinico has to offer, and probably the best wet and dry vacuum that I've tested ever in this channel so far. So let's unbox and check out the features, which are many, to see if this is the right vacuum for you. So in the box, first there is the extra HEPA filter and the charging adapter. Next, the filter holder and the accessory holder that attaches to the charging base. Then there's the extra brush roller. Here is the charging base. You also get the Tinico cleaning solution, which is a very nice inclusion. Then there's the handle of the main body of the machine. Then the cleaning brush and the vacuum itself. So yeah, overall a very great package that comes inside of the box, especially considering the fact that you get an extra HEPA filter, the roller brush, and also the cleaning solution as well. Now, the reason why this is the best that Tinico has to offer is because this is their flagship Tinico Flow One S7 Pro, which I will call S7 Pro in this video to just simplify things a bit. Now, from an aesthetic point of view, I love how it has that futuristic meets modern minimalist look. It kind of reminded me of a Stormtrooper of a wet and dry vacuum cleaner. Now, even the classy looking wood grain texture in front is a nice touch, and the overall build quality is very solid. But of course, the main reason to get a vacuum like this is not only for the looks, but the ability to clean very quickly and effectively. And effectively is the keyword over here because it has the MHCBS technology. So MHCBS stands for Maintain Hygiene Clean Brush System, which I just love how the technology name explains itself compared to something like X to represent a social media platform. You know who I'm talking about? But really, the way it works is quite interesting, where it uses a unique floating scraper that helps to squeeze out dirty water and fresh water constantly, where it's being dispersed at a rate of 450 revolutions per minute. Now this means not only it consistently cleans the floor, but the roller itself at the same time, which is great to have the ultimate cleanliness, because floors will be streak and residue free when you're cleaning, which is exactly what I, and I'm sure you, really want when it comes to cleaning. Now, some vacuums will use the jagged scraper, which means that dirt could still be in between gaps to leave a streaky mess, which means that you have to do multiple runs of vacuuming or mopping for this case, but that was not the case when it comes to the S7 Pro. Now, the water could also be electrolyzed automatically in the tank, which cleans and eliminates 99.99% bacteria, viruses, and other microorganisms. Now, this is of course according to Tinico, which I personally did not get to test because this is all scientific stuff, but I will take Tinico's word for it. Then next is the edge-to-edge design roller, where you can get as close as 1 cm for better edge-to-edge cleaning. Now, a lot of lower-end models or even other cheaper options may just have one edge design or no edge design at all. And this means that if you have a tight space, say a cupboard or your sliding door at your balcony, you might have a harder time cleaning closer to the edges. Now, other than cleaning at edges, it is nice that the cleaner head has headlights for you to have a better cleaning experience to see in a darker environment. Then there's the Smooth Power self-propulsion system, because this is not a light device, especially if you add water into that, and Tinico has thought of that, because it can help to push and propel itself forwards or backwards automatically depending on where you're moving your arm, and this was very noticeable even when you first turn on the vacuum. Now, this not only saves my back when cleaning, but also makes it super effortless to maneuver in all directions. Now, after cleaning, you don't have to worry about cleaning the vacuum because this vacuum cleans after itself. And it cleans the roller as fast as 2 minutes or have a super deep clean in 6 minutes. Now, the vacuum also prepares to electrolyze the water to clean the machine thoroughly. Then there's the centrifugal air drying process that takes over to dry the mop to prevent moldy locker room kind of smell. And everything happens so quickly that it even takes longer for me to clip my nails. Oh, it's done? Then the vacuum also has a suction-only mode, and you'll be surprised that majority, not all, don't have this suction-only mode. So if you happen to spill any liquid, instead of trying to mop and drag the liquid all over, this mode sucks everything up effortlessly. Other than that, there's also the auto mode, which I will explain in a bit. Then there's ultra mode, which uses the electrolyzed water as mentioned earlier, and max mode for maximum power and the water flow. Now, one mode that they miss in the vacuum is the hit and like, subscribe to Adam Lobo TV button. Well, if you're new here, please do hit the like and subscribe to show your support. And also head to our community Discord server to join our weekly 100,000 subscriber giveaway. And if you guys like to read instead of watch videos, head on to our website at www.adamlobo.tv. All the links will be in the description below, and thank you very much in advance. When you activate the auto mode, it uses their iLoop smart sensor technology to adjust the water flow, the roller speed, and the suction power for the best cleaning balance for the mess that you're cleaning. Where you can look at the ring around the screen, where the bluer it is, the cleaner the floor is, and the dirtier it is, it will be in red. Now, speaking of the screen, this is hands down the best screen that I've ever seen on any wet and dry vacuum, where it's not your typical LED standardized screen, but the visuals on there is like a TV screen, which has amazing animation and overall very great prompts as well. Now, in terms of cleaning duration, this is something very surprising that I do not see in other wet and dry vacuums too, because both the water and battery can run at the same time up to 40 minutes of cleaning session, which is much longer than someone who would need to clean an average size house. Now, this means that you can clean thoroughly with less filling and less emptying, and of course less recharging. Now, the fresh water tank is 0.8 liters and 0.7 liters for the dirty water tank, which I felt is the right amount without having too big of a tank that could weigh down this whole entire vacuum. Then there's also the app connectivity, where you can just download the Tinico Live app, available on Google Play Store or the Apple's App Store. Select your vacuum and connect it to your Wi-Fi and edit accordingly, which takes less than 2 minutes. Now, going further into the app itself, there are many options like seeing the cleaning log on how many times that you have been cleaning and what is the cleaning duration as well. There are cleaning reminders, adjusting the volume, turning on the brush light, and choosing the cleaning method, whether or not you're using a solution or water, because remember that it has the electrolyzed water feature, so you don't really need to use the cleaning solution if you don't want to. Then there's more you can explore in the app accordingly, including the battery indication all the way on top. Then you can even set certain settings like how fast the running speed is, as well as fine-tuning modes like spraying more or less water and how powerful this suction is. So there you have it, the Tinico Floor One S7 Pro, a brand new product that really focuses on the definition of floor cleaning itself. And the good news is that you can get it at a very discounted price, because while the Tinico S7 Pro retails at 3,699 ringgit, but as of right now you can get up to 300 ringgit off with a minimum spend of 2,500 ringgit, which is not a bad deal for the cleaning capabilities of this handy little machine. But if you want something that is more reasonably in price, then check out our short video on the latest launch, the Tinico Floor One S6.